First case study is called Dolphins de Tramuntana, Sustainable Fishing in the Canyons de Creus, which has as a general aim the conservation of the marine ecosystem of the area, involving fishers in the study and conservation of the bottlenose dolphin, but also to give added value to their fishing products. So the target was the fishing system, especially trawlers, but not just fishers, because we did some initiatives that engage also the tourist and commercial sector. And how we did it, it was of course with workshop to develop a network of collaboration with fisher cooperatives, but also we had some citizen science activities and also the development of educational material. The challenge here for this project was the conservation of the bottlenose dolphin, Tursiops truncatus, which is considered a vulnerable species in the Mediterranean by the IUCN Red List, and it is included in the Annex 4 for priority species in the European Habitat Directive. In the area of Cap de Creus, we have a consolidated population of bottlenose dolphins, which are key components of regional marine biodiversity, and we know the population are declining throughout the Mediterranean Sea due to overfishing, habitat loss, chemical and acoustic pollution, human disturbance, and accidental mortality that is caused mainly by collision or bycatch, and also climate change. So here we have a short video of dolphins, bottlenose dolphin in the Cap de Creus area, which is declared as a natural park, and also we have a marine site, a Natura 2000 marine site covering the area of Cap de Creus. Specifically, since 2017, the population of bottlenose dolphin present in the Cap de Creus has been studied, and it has been possible to determine the area as a breeding and feeding area for the species. And the population of the area seems to have become rather comfortable feeding in the nets of trawlers, and this of course enhances the possibility of collision or being caught accidentally. So it's then crucial to know more about the distribution of bottlenose dolphin in the area and gather information also on the interaction with fisher, especially in terms of negative interaction, so occurrence of bycatch or damages to the fishing gear. The campaign started in 2017, and there were different meetings and workshops trying to establish this kind of network with troll fishing cooperatives, and we asked them to sign the commitment for the Marine Stewardship Program of Cap de Creus area, meaning that they are committed now to help us in the conservation and the study of the bottlenose dolphin population. And in parallel, we started a scientific study, which was a photo identification project of the bottlenose dolphin. In 2018, the campaign went on with the engagement of fishing sector and market sector. What we did is to disseminate some surveys and questionnaires to fishers in order to investigate the interaction between the population of dolphins and their activities, their fishing activities, but also we organized some workshops to disseminate codes of conduct to better conserve the population. And we organized also communication campaigns, and we created some gadgets such as code or flags that were distributed to the fleets and fishers that were engaged in the project, which were well received from them because it was kind of an identification, so they felt like part of the project. And also we started organizing a network of fish markets that sell sustainable fish product from Cap de Creus area, and this was kind of a way to give added value to fish of proximity and fish products from the Cap de Creus area. And we went on also with the scientific study, so with the photo identification and the distribution and interaction with the fishing sector. And in this case, it was very helpful, the collaboration of fishers, because they informed us about sightings, and they informed us also about bycatch or accidental collision. So it was kind of cool to have their collaboration in order to gather more and more data on the bottlenose dolphin. And in 2019 and 2020, the campaigns went on. We had the consolidation of network of fish market that sell fish of proximity from the Cap de Creus area. Also, we went on with the surveys to fishers to investigate the interaction between their activity and the population. But on the other side, we started a new direction of the project, which is on citizen science. In fact, we add courses to teach to tour operators how to collect data about bottlenose dolphin that were used for photo identification, but also to create a map of the distribution. And on the other side, we had also some courses on marketing ecotourism product, and this is another way to give fishers opportunity of income, because if they are engaged in some activities that are not fishing, they're quite happy because they have another type of income that is not directly linked to their fishing activity. So we help them, let's say, trying to define some ecotourism products such as fishing tourism. So the project achievements were a successful collaboration with the fishing sector and the signing, as I said before, of the agreement towards an implication of the fishing sector for the conservation of bottlenose dolphin. So we made alliance with Fishermen Association and some collaboration agreements that implicitly include the sector's desire to conserve the marine ecosystem. Also during the campaign, when the skipper observed a group of bottlenose dolphin, she or he contacted the reference technician by telephone, so it was kind of nice to have their collaboration also in case of sightings that helped us gather information on the distribution of bottlenose dolphin. We had positive results in terms of stewardship and sense of ownership among fishing cooperatives, and we tried to implement a win-win cooperation between the environmental but also fishers and tourism sector. And we established a network of fishing market to give added value to the seafood products of the Cap de Creus areas. And on terms of scientific knowledge of the species, this project helped. As a result of this project, we gathered records for photo identification, and we created preliminary distribution maps of the bottlenose dolphin in the Cap de Creus area. And the good thing is that now we have access to bottlenose dolphin data in the area all year round. So the fact that we were able to engage with tourism operator, with citizen science project, as well as with the trawlers fleet, and as well as leisure boat to collect data was a good achievement. So the proper engagement of stakeholders involved in the use of the marine resources and area through proper communication and awareness programs can result in the full empowerment of actors who likely develop a sense of ownership of the resource and area. So the two things, so outreach activities and engagement and empowerment and stewardship are important and key factors for achieving management and conservation objectives of the marine ecosystem. So thank you for your attention. If you have any question or doubts about the project I'm presenting, you can write me an email, and my address is teclamaggioni@submon.org. Thank you.